Good morning, children. Let's continue with Science Lesson 3 Skeletal System and Nervous System. Today we are going to deal with the last part of the lesson, sense organs. Sense organs are the organs that give messages about our surroundings to our nervous system. The sense organs includes the eyes, ears, nose, the tongue and the skin. Let's start with eyes. So children, we have two eyes to look at the world around us and see different objects, colors, shapes and sizes. Let us see in the diagram of an eye that the colored part of our eye is called iris. Next comes the black circle in the center of an eye is called pupil, which allows light to enter through it. Now let us see the internal structure of the human eye. So this dome-shaped structure, it is known as the cornea, which covers the front portion of the eye, and it protects the pupil and the iris. And the lens which you are seeing here, this lens is present behind the iris. Next children, you can see here retina, which is the inner part of our eye, and it has a very thin layer of tissues which captures the light that enters the eye and sends it to the brain through this optic nerve. Next comes the nose. The nose helps us to smell and breathe. The nose has two holes. These are the holes which is known as nostrils. Now let us see the structure of the nose. So at the back of the nose, there is a space called the nasal cavity, and it is separated from the mouth by a bony structure known as palate. Next comes the ears. The ears help us to hear different sounds in our surroundings. The part of the ear that we see is called the outer ear, or it is also known as pinna. Now let us study about the structure of the ear. So this pinna, it collects sounds and send it to the ear drum. The ear drum sends vibration to the inner ear through the middle ear. This is the middle ear. So the inner ear converts these vibrations to a signal which is then sent to the brain. Next comes the tongue. So the tongue, it is a fleshy sense organ found on the floor of the mouth. So our tongue has tiny bumps on its surface. These bumps have taste buds on them. These taste buds on the tongue help us to identify the different taste by sending signals to the brain. So there are four major tastes, that is sweet, salt, bitter and sour. And one more taste is there, umami or savory, which is the taste of a meaty broth and fermented food. Sense of taste and smell go together. If our nose is blocked, we cannot taste many foods. Next comes the skin. The skin, which is a very important part of our body, it covers and protects our body. It is the largest organ and the outer covering of the body. It has nerve endings for sensation of touch, pain, pressure and temperature like hot and cold. The skin carries out many functions which is needed for our survival, which includes wound healing, protection, maintaining the body temperature and preventing from various infections. So children, the explanation part of lesson 3 is over. Your assignment is to read the explained topic nicely and do all the exercises very neatly in your copy. Thank you.